Hello, and welcome to episode 16 of the Little House Knits podcast. My name is Michelle, also known as ScullyB on Ravelry, which is where you could find our Ravelry group, Little House Knits podcast. Please feel free to stop in, say hello, join the group, let me know what's on your needles, let me know what's going on in general with you. There's going to be some things happening in the group coming up, so stick around for that. I am working on iTunes right now. We'll see. I've realized that I'm hopelessly and pathetically technology ignorant, so I'm trying to remedy that a little bit. So we'll see. Hopefully soon. I'm working it out. But you don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about knitting, and I want to hear about you. I want to know how you've been. Hopefully you've been good. Very good. I hope your summer's been nice. I'm very excited that fall's coming. Are you excited? I'm excited. It's my favorite time of year. It only lasts for about 15 minutes, and then it goes straight into, blizzardy, freezing winter. But I'll take the 15 minutes of fall. Okay, I'll take that. So that's good. Let's see what's been up. This and that. The kids were on vacation and they finally went back to school. I took a little road trip by myself and I decided to go out to Webb's. I may have accidentally driven to Vermont on my way home. That wasn't right. To illustrate, I live here, Webb's is here, and Vermont is here. So, yeah. Minor mishap, but I'm not going to complain because I like to drive and I'm totally a Sunday driver, and you're driving through Vermont and New Hampshire, in the summer, and everything is green and there's mountains and it's beautiful, so I'm not complaining at all. It was a nice day. But that's about the extent of my tomfoolery, shenanigans, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it's just been working kids and some more kids, and they finally went back to school last week. I did record a full episode last week on their first day of school, thinking, yes, I'm finally alone, it's fantastic. And only to find out when I went to upload everything that the camera had shut off about halfway through. And by that time, the kids were just about to get off the bus. So, yeah. So I'm sorry about that. But this will be better because I was sick last week. So it sounded terrible. So, but anyway, let us jump right into the knitting, shall we? I believe the last time I recorded, I was telling you about a pair of socks I was knitting for my mother. I have finished those socks. And of course, not thinking, hey, you have to record and show your socks. I gave them to her. But I did take a picture, so I'm going to show you the picture. You can see it on my project page, but I figure we're together right now. I'll just show you right now. So those are my mom's Halloween socks. And those are knit out of Knit Picks Felici, I'm not sure which way you pronounce it, in the spooky colorway. She was very happy with it. She actually called me last week to tell me that she didn't wear the socks yet because she's saving them for Halloween, but she brought them into work to show them to everybody. So I guess that's a good sign. She liked them. So that's that. What else? I have another finished object and I have a hoe. So the other finished object is if my mom gets Halloween socks, I have to get Halloween socks too. So I knit myself up these, and I only have, one set of sock blockers. So I do have a pair of these, but I want to show you my hoe in a moment. So these are Halloween socks for me, and these are knit out of Vista Dyeworks. The Zien base, Zien, I don't know exactly how you pronounce it, Z-I-E-N, I believe it is. And this is the Trick or Treat colorway. I love them. And I don't know if you can see it, but they have a tiny bit of sparkle to them. So they will be very fun on Halloween. So that's it for fully finished things. Fully finished objects. Unless you're really interested in the two little bath scrubbies that I knit, but they're in the laundry right now. So just quick little things for the kids. So I knit Halloween socks. So then what comes after Halloween is Thanksgiving. I need Thanksgiving socks, especially since I have to work on Thanksgiving, so I'll need a little pick-me-up. So I have these beauties. I don't feel like the camera's doing them justice. They look much prettier in person. But these are also, I kind of went on a Knit Picks binge since, you know, you have to get to $50 to get free shipping. So this is Knit Picks Felici also, and this is the Maple Leaves colorway. And these and the other Halloween socks that I showed you are knit on 2.75, I believe, for my cuff, and then 2.5 for the foot and everything else. So yeah, hopefully I'll have the other one finished soon, because it dawned on me that it's September and Christmas is coming. So I have to get on the ball with that. I'm really mean. I told my kids no toys for Christmas this year. But, you know, they both want sweaters anyway. So sweaters and socks. And again, because I was binge buying at Knit Picks, I got another Felici in the Spring Mix colorway. These will be socks for Seamus, whose favorite color is purple. No, green. But he should like those. So both the boys want, I knit my husband an Iced by Carol Feller last year for Christmas, and so he wouldn't hang around the house in his bathrobe. Sweater looks much nicer. So both of the boys want one, and oh, that's what I forgot. I'll show you next time. The colors. My kids are weird. Seamus is green all day long, so I was going through my stash, and apparently I have enough green yarn to knit myself a 7-foot Christmas tree. So I don't have to buy any yarn for him, which is good. And Cole wants yarn in a color that just does not occur in nature, I don't think. So he picked out yarn, and it's acrylic yarn, which, you know what, is really better off, because he's a kid, and is he going to hand wash and lay flat to dry any sweater he gets? No. Is he going to keep it clean and stain free? Probably not. So luckily I had some gift certificates to Michael's left over, so I let him pick out the colors, and he'll get a sweater. I will show you next time. I had to stop him from picking out one with sparkles in it. I know that's terrible, but he's getting to that age where he started middle school, and you know how they get when they're in middle school. They start to be too cool for stuff. So I don't want him to have friends over and they're just like, dude, what are you wearing? So I found a similar color without sparkles, and I think it will work out much better in the end for everyone. So that's what's for Christmas. My husband's cousin is expecting her first baby in January. So the trip out to Webb's was really an excuse to go to Webb's, because I'd never been there, and 2, to get yarn to knit her a gift for the baby. So my go-to gift for a baby is usually just a blanket. But I don't get the sense that she's like a super girly girl, so I didn't want to get like all pinks and whites and things like that. So I picked these colors. I don't think they're bad for a baby girl. Please tell me what you think, because I did show these colors to someone else who seemed, I don't know if horrified is the right word, but definitely not thrilled with the choices. So I picked out 3 colors of Berroco Vintage Chunky, I figured that's easy care yarn. She can just toss it in the wash if she needs to. So in these, I didn't wind the center one into a ball yet. So we have like an eggplant and a mid-tone purple and then a gray. So, I don't know. Sometimes I don't think you should give white to babies because they vomit on everything. And if you formula feed, I have so many shirts that got ruined when I had to switch to formula for my kids. That stuff never comes out. Never comes out. So I have that, and I'm working on the blanket for that. I haven't gotten very far, so there's probably about 4 rows. It's not much progress to show you. But let me see. Where is it? Where are they? Here we go. This is the Chevron baby blanket by Purl Soho. I don't know how well you can see that there. And it's a bit more brain involved than I would like, but you know, whatever. I didn't want to knit just a plain rectangle. I like the wave, so that'll be good. And then because I was at Webb's and they do have an abundance of yarn, I found these colors that I think this is the perfect shade of pink. So here I got pink, I got 2 pinks and a gray. And this is Cascade 220 Sport, if I remember correctly. 220 Superwash Sport. And they don't have colorways, they just have numbers, so I won't bore you with the numbers. But for that, I am doing the Toddler Tunic by Staci Perry of Berry Pink Knits. That's not the best picture, but... And she does have it only going about halfway down, but I think I'm just going to continue it down and make a little cardigan. And if I don't finish this in time for the shower, which I found out is about a month earlier than I thought it was going to be, I'll just bring it to the hospital when she has a baby and it'll be a welcome baby gift. So that is what's going on. It feels like I have a lot of knitting coming up. I'm trying to get all the socks out of the way first so I can focus on the big stuff. But once I finish the Thanksgiving socks, I'm going to have to get to work on the baby stuff just so I know it's done. So that's that. About a month ago, I was watching the Stockinette Zombies, and Amy had mentioned that she got the, it's the Unofficial Harry Potter Knits. It's a magazine through Interweave, I believe. So of course I saw it and I geeked out a little bit and I had to have it. So I ordered it, and I was a little bummed out when I got my package and what should have been a flat package looked like that. So, you know, mail, what happens? What are you going to do? But, I mean, it's not terrible. It's, I don't know if you can still see. It's bent a little bit right here. It was worse. And it's a little bit torn across the back here. And the spine is just wonky. So, I mean, you can still open it and you can still read it and you can see the patterns and everything's fine. But I was a little bummed out. So, I'm not one of those, I'm going to complain so I get something for free people. I'm just not like that. So, all I did, I sent an email to Interweave just to let them know perhaps they might want to put do not bend on the envelope, or maybe stronger cardboard or something. But, you know, you pay a certain amount of money for something, you don't want to get it wrecked. So the woman at Interweave was really awesome, and she emailed me back right away. We're shipping a new one out to you. And I was like, you don't have to do that. But she did, which was awesome. It was very great of them to do that. So I got the new one, and it was in wonderful condition. So now I have an extra. I have this. And I don't want to make anybody pay for this because, you know, it is a bit damaged. So what I would like to do is have a giveaway. So I'm going to open a thread, and if you're interested in this, just, you know, I'm not going to make you do anything crazy. Just, yes, I want it, or, you know, tell me what you're working on right now, or how many things you have to knit for Christmas. Anything. Just tell me anything. Say hi, Michelle, whatever. And next week, because I will record next week, I will do a drawing, and good luck to you if you're interested in it. There's a lot of cute patterns. I know it probably sounds boring, but I really like these scarves. They're kind of cute. I was thinking those might be cute gifts for my nieces and nephews. We'll see. But anyway, so if you're interested, I'm going to put up a thread. And yeah, that's it. So that's that. I wanted to mention this one because I want to give this away so somebody who wants it can get it. But I also wanted to say that, you know, it's very rare, I think, to get really good customer service. So I did, and I wanted to let you know. On that note, I'm umming a lot. I'm so sorry. Last summer, I was watching the Traveling Sock Knitter podcast, and she was talking about a bag she got from Bird Leg Bags. And it was really cute, and I wanted to check out her shop. So I went to her shop, and I found a bag that I liked. And I mentioned to my husband that, you know, if you really love me, you buy me a bag. So he bought me a bag, and a few weeks went by, and we didn't get the bag. We emailed, I can't remember her name, but we emailed Bird Leg Bags. And she said, no problem, I'm going to get another one right out to you. I don't know what happened. So she sent us another one, and it came within a week. And, well, technically, I don't know which one came within a week. One of them came within a week, and then the other one came shortly after. So I had emailed her again saying, you know, we did get the bag. I don't want to keep 2 of your bags. Can I at least pay you for it if I can't send it back to you? And she said, no, you keep it. There was a mistake and something went wrong. And, you know, she said if you have a blog or a podcast, you can give it away as a prize. So I haven't unfolded it from its original form since that because I felt so guilty. I mean, she works hard on her bags and she charges money for them, and I figure that perhaps if I show this to you, that, you know, you'll go and maybe you'll like her bags. So, I don't know if you know this, but this year is the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who. And I'm a big Doctor Who fan, which I think is funny because when I was a little kid and my brother would put it on, the music would scare me and I was terrified. I know. Yes, I'm terrified of tinfoil covered monsters. I am. But to be fair, I was very young, so yes, it was scary. I also used to run and hide under my bed when the Incredible Hulk would change. So there. Little tidbit about me. But anyway, this year is the 50th anniversary, so I thought about having just a little knit along with this as the prize. I haven't worked out the details. I'm not even sure if anybody's really interested, so if you're interested, let me know in the thread for the episode, and I will work out the details. But this is what I will be offering as a prize, still in its folded form. This is the 9th, 10th, and 11th Doctors with companions. So it's a good size bag. It's good for a pair of socks or maybe a shawl, something sort of small. But it's a really nice bag. The one that I have is the exact same. I think the carabiner might be a different color. But no, it's a really nicely made bag. And I would love to give this away as a prize to somebody. So if you're interested in a Doctor Who along, please let me know. And like I said, I'm going to open a little thread for the magazine. If you're interested in that, enter, and good luck to you. With that said, I think I have rambled quite a bit. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Stop by and say hello. Let's liven up these boards. I want to talk to you guys, see what's going on. And I'm terrible with small talk, so I don't initiate conversations very much. But here I am. How you been? How's the weather? How's it going? What's up with you? Tell me what you're knitting. Christmas knitting is coming. I want to see what people are knitting. I love really funky gifts too. If you're knitting anything crazy, please let me know. I think that's about it. I am going to run and get this uploaded for you guys before the kids come home and the chaos starts. And that's about it for me. So have a wonderful week. And thank you for visiting the little house. I'll see you again next week. Bye.